The rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see the exciting Bino Gittins, who's known for his very direct approach. His game is all about using his raw pace, his power to take people on, force the issue, put people on the back foot. In short, he's got everything he really needs to scare defences.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's had it taken off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adrabayo. Bino Gittins. He's found a way through. And he's being shifted off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great chance! It's there! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
En el minuto 9, el dorsal 20.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it into space. Camavinga. Has a shot! Very good! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind a simply true and collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That pass has been well intercepted. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. João Pedro. Fernandes. João Pedro. Changes him with that pass. Played through into space. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Chalobah, tidy with his distribution. Knocks it out wide. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Adebayo. Threads one in. Goes for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And that's a throw. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fernandes. It's a good ball out wide. It's a good foot in there. Pass somewhat off target. Foot in. Half an hour played now. Tries to pass it through. That's good play. Goulet's cross. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Liam Delap shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. Bino Gittins. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chalobah. João Pedro. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Cucurella. It's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great run, magical!
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Bellingham with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! Off the post!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. Liam to Lat. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. James. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's well seen too.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a sharp little ball here. João Pedro has found the net here, of course. Chalobah. Adrabayo. Fernandez. Great vision. That's been slipped through. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, this could be a chance. And it's Camavinga. That has been cut short. João Pedro. Chalobah. Fernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goulet. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. James. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! He's dealt with that really well. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He can get that clear. Liam to Lat. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. Pedro Neto proves just a little bit too strong. James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Liam to Lat. Spread out to the left. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely! And that's it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
El dorsal 10. Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Endrick to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So we have a breakthrough.
reemplazado por
Now how will things
el dorsal
develop from
9.
here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Fernandez. Caicedo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. James. Fernandez. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And that pass isn't the best. Played out wide. Camavinga could try cutting inside here. Now the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
El dorsal 11.
Fernandez.
El dorsal 21.
Tries to play it
El
through.
dorsal 4.
Always onto this. Cucurella. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. Rodrigo does really well to win the ball there. James. Probing pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Over to the left. And it's Alaba. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cucurella. Fernandez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Madrid making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very late.
El dorsal 12.
Chouameni,
Serán sustituidos.
not much time now
El
for
dorsal
anything
14.
fresh to happen, I think.
El dorsal 19.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Looking for options for movement. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Fernandez. Eder Militao.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Rodrigo has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodrigo! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Madrid have their second corner now. And the ball is out of play. Caicedo. 4 added minutes on the board. Liam Talat. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. It's run loose here. No foul, says the referee. And we're done. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.